to another video, Simon's Side of Football. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps greatly. I really appreciate it. So Spurs, yeah, things are looking up. Things are changing. Players coming in. So we had Kudus come in last week. Great signing, I think. He's a player we haven't got really. Who can drive with the ball, take on his man. I think he'll be a great addition to the squad. Get plenty of minutes, hopefully on that right hand side. I'm sure he'll play on that right hand side and cutting on his left foot. It's his best position. He didn't really play in that position last year for West Ham, but they do have Bowen who plays out there, so it's a bit difficult, I think. So he was playing more on the left side and the number 10, and then he was playing away from the place. So he's didn't have the greatest season last year, but the year before he had a very, very good season. So I'm expecting a lot from him. I think he'll be a good addition to the squad. And then hopefully this week the Gibbs White's situation, the saga, gets sorted out. Great centre midfielder, probably like number 8, number 10. With Maddison in the squad, he'll probably play, I would say, number 8 when they both play together. But he can also play number 10, so you know, squad depth is what we need. We struggled with that last year, especially with all the injuries we had. There so many injuries last year, but that was probably because of the way we play as well, the high line and stuff like that. We had a lot of muscle injuries and ankle injuries and all sorts last year, so hopefully this year we won't have as many injuries. But we need squad depth anyway. We've played, you know, in 4 competitions. The Champions League is a lot different than playing in the Europa League, and the teams are just obviously at the top quality. So it'll be good to get him over the line. He drives with the ball really well. Good passer. He's very energetic. He's a good team leader as well. He's a good player, so I'm looking forward to him to coming in. So hopefully we'll get that done with it this week at some point. And then we're still looking for players after that, acting like a big club. Not usually what Spurs do. They usually make a 1, maybe 2 bigger signings, and then the rest just, you know, little young, like either youngsters or, you know, just underwhelming signings. So far so good. More to come. We need a number 6. Adam Wharton, I think, will be difficult to do. I said in my last video, I just think it'll be a hard deal to do. I can't see us getting him. I'd love to have him, but as well for the price, 20. They want up over 80 million for him. I just think that we could get someone like a Paulinho or a Douglas Luiz for 25 million, roughly around that sort of price, and then have more money to spend on someone like Robinson who can play left back, or another striker, because I think we still need another striker as well. I still believe that we'll need a left back and a striker. So I think Robinson will be a great left back to have. The Fulham left back to compete with Udogie. So we'll see if there has been rumours, not big rumours, but there's been some sort of rumours about that. So we'll see if that materialises in any way, and in the next few weeks or this week. And then I still believe we'll need a striker. I think we need someone who's going to compete with Solanke. There's lots of strikers out there we can go and try and get. There was a striker we looked at this earlier in the I think it was Ren striker, if I remember rightly, and heard about it for a day or so. Nothing since. Not heard a single thing. So I'm sure there'll be some links with some other strikers, but we definitely need. I feel we definitely need a striker. We need to still get players out the door. You know, the likes of Basuma. I think Richarlison, we need to get out the door, especially if we're going to get another striker. Need to loan out some players. Well, like Archie Garfield will need a loan this year, and Mikey Moore, would be great to get him out on loan. I think it'd be a good time to get him out on loan. So yeah, we've still got a lot to do at Spurs. We've got a big squad, but we're acting like a big club, like getting players in before we sell. Usually we have to get the players out before we buy. But this time we are buying and actively looking to strengthen our squad before we sell, which is good, very good. So our first friendly is on Saturday against Reading. Hopefully Gibbs White will be done by then, and we can see how he gets on, and we'll see Kudus, and then we'll see Tell again, Danzo again, who have signed permanently this year, and Takai as well. See how he gets on, and Vuskovic as well, who's come after he was signed last year, but was on loan and officially came this year. We'll see how he gets on. There's big, there's a lot of people have had good reports about him, so we'll see. There's rumours that he will stay this year at Spurs and be in this first team squad, but that's just a few sort of rumours I've seen, but we'll see if that happens. I think it depends how he gets on in pre-season and if Frank thinks he's ready. But it's exciting times at Spurs with Frank as the manager, proper coach. Exciting to see how they get on in their first friendly against Reading. It is going to take some time to get implement his way of playing, and but it's very, very positive for the future. It's not going to happen overnight, but yeah, I'm very excited about this season. Probably the most excited I've been for a long time for a start of the season, with the calibre of players we're trying to sign. You can just see the players we're trying to sign is what we need. It's not just getting a player because it's cheap and sort of getting numbers into the squad. Really, it's we needed a player who drives like a Kudus and skillful, gets you off your bum, and excited again. Not had a player like that for a long, long time. And to get Gibbs White with his his mentality and the way he plays, he drives as well, and so players like getting like that in the door is very good. So yeah, exciting times here at Spurs this year, hopefully. And then we'll have it's not going to be long till we play PSG in the Super Cup. They had if they play anything like last night, it'd be great for us because they got beaten quite comfortably by Chelsea 3-0. So hopefully that PSG turns up and not the one what has been the PSG the last few months. But yeah, it's exciting times at Spurs, especially with this takeover rumours, the naming rights of the stadium. So hopefully we'll have some money. It looks like money is being injected into the club. So we'll see any more news of that comes up. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.